Hello. Oh, goodness. What's going on here? My hand. Focus on me. Hello, camera. I'm over here. There we go. There we go. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? Yeah, tonight's going to be a little bit of a disaster if it carries on like this. How are we all doing? Good to see you. I've downloaded the game. This is the third time I'm actually trying to download it. And it gets to this point where the time just basically stops. Look. So it is to here, and like this will keep on ticking, and then the time disappears, and it'll start downloading at some huge, stupid, long speed. Well, not long speed, quick speed, and this time will just disappear, and it says 2065 of 2065, and I can't figure out why. So it's done it before. It did it with Project Motor Racing. It did it with other updates, and then some updates just go absolutely swimmingly and perfect. So look at me, look at that. Look at that, but we'll wait and see. So what is our saving grace? Let's just get the microphone out of the way, as we can carry on building some Lego. And at least we can do that while we're doing this. Have some music going in the background and just chat, just chill and chat. There's our big beast of a combine. It's getting big. It's getting rather large, and it's getting harder to put it somewhere. So we're going to carry on with that. Got all the pieces there. I've got another bag of pieces we might have to open in a little bit. I do have my whiskey, so cheers. And there is a reason I'm wearing the Quadtrack t-shirt that I got in case last year. And I'll get to that in just a little. Last year, 2 years ago, 2024. Anyhow, let's have a little bit of a rock call. The chat's been going nuts. And I wasn't even in here. So welcome along, everyone. Hello, Mike. Good to see you here. Incendiary Road Train. Hello to you both. Hyper. Good evening, my friend. Welcome along to you. Ryan. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome in. Who else is in here? Ken. G'day, mate. How you doing? Kiwi from Sim Farmer says hi. Well, if you want to see some farming, go see Kiwi Sim Farmer. If you want some Lego being built, stay here and see me. You got an adapter for your Xbox controller to work on your PC. You got one and it works perfectly. Nice. I'm pleased you got that, Mike. I know you were struggling last week. But yeah, glad you got that sorted out. G'day, Craig. How you doing? Good evening. Welcome along. Darren. How you doing? Good to see you as well. Yoran, good day to you. Welcome. Aloha, Hanson. Hope you're feeling a bit better today. I know you're a bit not the best under the weather, whatever you want to say. I know you weren't feeling too good yesterday, so hope you're feeling a bit better today. This is Prof 35 months, almost 3 years of fun times. It's flown by. Thank you very much for your ongoing membership. I need to update my Streamlabs. I was actually Chinook's here. Hello, Chinook. I was having a chat to him for a bit earlier on, helping him with his Streamlabs, and then realised my member refresh ones don't work, so I should get that fixed at some stage. I'll make a note and sort it out. Guess everyone wants to download the patch. Quite possibly, Yaron. Quite possibly. Took a moment, got through it, and you're in now. Good. Good to hear that. Mrs. Prof, hello. Yours got to nearly the end, then failed. So it's not an uncommon issue, Hyper. At least the download speeds are faster, right? So I'm sitting at, I've downloaded a quarter of it, 500 meg out of 2 gig. We'll get there. Chinook, g'day, good to see you again. We were chatting earlier. Mark, welcome along. Good to see you, mate. Hope you managed to learn a little bit last night from last night's impromptu modding stream. It seemed quite popular and quite cool. So let's carry on doing those in the coming weeks. Carry on building that shed. What am I sipping on? This is an Avalor. I can't remember the name of it now, but it is a airport only one. It's quite rich. Got quite a good colour to it, as you can see. Really want to pour it that way. I'll hold it there. Quite a nice colour to it. And cheers. Bit of time to get the servers to run with downloading the new patch. I'm not surprised. Not surprised. Chad, g'day. Good to see you. And there we go. Mark's not finished watching it yet. Well, I'm pleased you found it informative. I'm pleased I was able to help someone. That was kind of what I wanted to achieve as we were doing that. Now, getting back to this. Remember last week we were talking about quad tracks. Wow. There. Look at this. I got one. Here it is here. All its glory. Farming Simulator on the top. What calls that? Limited edition. So after talking last week on stream and Mrs. Prof and I were messaging, I bit the bullet and ordered one online from a shop in the States. I figured out shipping wasn't going to be any cheaper. So actually, not only did I get one, I actually ordered 3 because I was paying for so much for the shipping. I thought I'd better make it worthwhile. So yeah, here we go. Farming Simulator Quad Track. So I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I'll probably keep one in a box. Got the other one unboxed, and we might use one for a giveaway sometime in the future. So we'll just wait and see what we do with that. But yeah, I ordered those on. Ordered them on. Must have been Wednesday night after the stream or Thursday morning, and they arrived yesterday. In New Zealand, they arrived in New Zealand on the weekend. Rural mail. I would have got them yesterday if I was getting them shipped to a urban address, but because we're rural, it took an extra day. But 7 days all the way from the States. It is 1:64. 1/64 scale. It doesn't. You can see down here. It doesn't actually articulate much. Like in terms of turning, like the turning circle on them are much better than this demonstrates. But nice rubber tracks, and there's lots of pivot on those, and the tracks will individually move. So it's kind of cool. Kind of cool from that perspective. So I'll have a couple of codes. We might do a giveaway too of those separately, so you can have it in game. Yeah, they did turn up fast. Then the Outback Toys, Ryan. But if you have a look, these guys here. This is where I got it through. So Outback Toys. I don't even know where they're based. They got some cool stuff. Follow them on Facebook now. That's kind of cool what you can get. Where are they based? Look. Is that Pennsylvania, PA, isn't it? Littitz, Pennsylvania. Now? Anyhow, I thought that was kind of cool. The Outback Toys. But if you have a look at Coogan on the Aussie site, do that and then type in Hurdle. Always scares me when I do live searches like this. I know, who was it? Was Aussie down and Scott managed to get something? Sure. But yeah, anyhow, that was where it was from. FedEx. FedEx was how I got it to New Zealand, so it was very quick. Oh, who did I get it shipped through? Yeah, it was FedEx. But, I did have choices, but that was the cheapest option. Good. Right, so we're still downloading 6 minutes. Let's see if that carries on and gets any further. But let's take a look at this Lego. Figure out what we're doing. Spend more on shipping. It didn't cost me. Oh, see, there we go. You just missed it. But here we go. Look at that. It's gone to 00. It's gone to 788 megabits. 2065, 2065, and it'll beep in a minute and go download failed. Let's wait. Pop up. How long have I been on this download? This is my third one. My third try. Granted, I only started trying an hour and a half ago because I completely forgot there was a patch, but anyhow, let's wait and see. Give me a ba-dung. You're looking at the same screen on your PC now. Yeah, I need to get in touch with Giants and share it back that these issues happen. Can't be internet because I haven't lost the internet. I've been streaming the whole time. I sat on that last bit for a while, went through first go though. Yeah, mine will... I expect it to pop up in just a second and say it didn't work. Because I went into... Did I find that the other day? Yeah. I found where the downloads went. Oh no, that was on Project CLAAS actually. Let's see if it fails. Keep an eye out on that. Oh, there we go. Download failed after restarting FarmSim. The download will be retried. Well, that ain't any help for me, FarmSim. So now it'll start the game up and I'll have to go through that all again. Not much fun. Right, let's jump back in here. We'll get that going up. Right, so where are we up to? We had started on these bits and then we got to the point where we had to open a new box, a new book. So we got the new book going. This is carried on with. Let's see, up a little bit. So yeah, the game which you can just make out there is still 1.15, so it hasn't updated. Download the latest update for farming. I'm trying, Giants. I'm trying. It also does this funny thing when it downloads. Read this. It goes through all the DLCs. Then it does this funny little, like, real quick download, like it's only downloading a megabyte. And that flies through. I don't know if everyone else has had that. So wait and see. Hey, Evelyn. Thank you very much for the subscription. Let's see what happens. What did you join Argsy's live stream for? To watch the download tick. Only does that from Giants. Yes, I know it's a Giants thing. Someone wanted to try to become a silver partner, so well, actually did buy some copies, but when Giants hand you a key, it's through their system. So update, install. It does this really quick. If we're going to do it, it's probably going to make me. No, there we go. 1 megabit download really quick. Then goes through and does this. Download and verify. And now we're back to 0, 34 megabits, and it's going. Let's see. Let's see if we get any further with it this time. And we'll just build some Lego and chat. We'll see how we go. Might not stream for as long tonight because of it. Or we might have fun and just keep going. So that's that one there, isn't it? Is that right? It looks right. Data 00 log file on the my dogs book. My dogs updater. Data log 915. Let's get to open that. Started activation. No, when's that? 60. Oh, that's it. When it relates today. 2114, 2113. Yes, okay. Download verified failed. Failed downloading. Okay. I've got enough free space. I've got 76 gigs, so it's not that. Interesting. It doesn't actually tell me why it might have caused. Signature. Select metadata. Oh well, we'll keep an eye on it and see what happens. Just send it somewhere I will. Download it from somewhere other than a giant server. I wish that they would sell Steam keys. There's plenty of other games do it, and you don't have any problems. At some point, I must putting this piece in here. Surgery update if we went to bed after work. As far as I know, mine worked, but I've noticed confirmation for sure yet. Oh, hopefully you don't end up in my shoes, Mike. So it'll be frustrating. Okay. Let's just merge those two together. Gives me a bit more space in my box of tricks. One of toes. That's a possibility. I don't know if there's a way you can do that or not. Yaron, that would be helpful if they could. I doubt it would be that. I doubt it would be that easy. I know when we've got oops, on there. I know when we've got access to early access before FSG's had earlier access to me, he sent me the installer files just to save me having to battle through, but and a sticker to go on. Of course there is. Professional sticker application device. I've not applied that very professionally. Does FarmSim guy join me on this map? No, not on this one. It's work time for him this time of the morning in the UK, so he is off doing that. We have talked actually saying we need to do another multiplayer stream at some stage, or a stream at least, a dual stream. It's been a while. At the moment, it can lays our multiplayer thing we do. We have done it before. We will do a multiplayer stream on that for a bonus episode. We could think about doing that at some stage. Probably not for the next month and a half because he is off on a bit of a holiday, I believe. Another 4 hours to see if it even downloaded. Oh goodness. Well, we're back to 400 meg out of 2 gig, so let's see. It's not a very good advertisement for your updater, is it? I don't have problems like this with Steam. Oh, looking for 2 of those only. 1. Oh, some funky pipe. And on the competitions here, yeah, and logging league and things like that, but it's been a long time since we've done any of those type of things. Now, how do I figure out which is which on these? 7 and a 10. Black. I reckon that's the 10. Which must mean that one is the 7. That's way too long for a 10. 7, 6. There's a 7. It's too long. That one maybe? 6. That one there. Okay. Ah. Aha, that's slightly different sizes. To work. Yeah, that's taken on a date before we did this, right? Download still downloading. I've got all the motors installed, I just haven't tested them out yet, Mike. I was going to, and then I got waylaid with other things. So I can... Here we go. Say if I... Oh, no. Round it out a little bit with the... So we'll do that. I've got enough given it to... Yeah. $700 meg, 750. Into here. Interesting. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then it clips onto there. What's that part? Okay. Doesn't surprise me that I've missed something else down. Oh, I've missed a hole. Nice on that one. I just wonder what I do when I'm building these. Completely distracted. Getting more invested in it each episode and can't wait to see it function. Well, I hope it doesn't disappoint then. That way up. That. Guessing like that. Goes up onto those like that. Can you see that? You can. Hard to see with the glare. He's going yoink all out to there. Right. What other farming Lego machines do I have? So we've built. Let's see if I can take them on Discord. We built this. This is a telehandler, which is also remote controlled. Doesn't work quite so well. It's a little bit It works good for the driving and steering and the bucket tipping, but the arm extension's not the greatest, or the raising. So that one's kind of cool. There's a few other things. I've got the, it's not farming, but my ship. What else? Share any of the original ones? Got the little, I've got that. Bulldozer. There's my stickers added onto that. Oh, this one here. This one here's motorized. That's remote controlled. Sort of CLAAS 1455, I think it is. And laps on the floor. And that has, I've got that, the 9R. I haven't got any photos of it. Oh yeah, this is the original video of it. Oops. But it has a plow on the back. It's a video of it. Yeah, with the plow on the back. It's kind of cool. And I also have that CLAAS zeroing as well. I think that's about all the farming ones I've got. Oh, a couple of little ones as well. So too many, to be perfectly honest with you. Well, I've got something else I'm just going to show you guys too. Seeing we had time to kill. How's that download going in the background? Yeah, it's failed. Hooray. Hooray. Looks like it's going to be Lego for the night. Hey Elder, how you doing? Good to see you, good to see you. Stick with the 1 to 50 diecast. John Deere tractors. It's a nice thing to collect as well. Nice thing to collect as well. I didn't. That was Hanson's. I haven't actually done any of the civil equipment. Certainly ones I'd love to go. There we go. There's our warning that download didn't work. Thank you, Giants. All right. I would have thought as well that I would be downloading at a good time, because our time zones, you know, half the world's asleep. I wouldn't have thought we would have had any issues with that, and it's clearly not running into problems doing it. It's just doesn't like me for whatever reason. Yours is progressing well this time. If it works, I'll let you know what I did to allow it to. That'd be good. Be good to know. Let's try again. I wonder if I should try launching the game. It shouldn't matter, launching it direct rather than through Auto Assistant. I wonder if that's causing the problems. That's what I was just scrolling through, Hanson. I was just scrolling through the Discord Lego chat. It's a bit tight. Tight in the old noggin. All right. Let's focus. Oh, actually, other way around. Just the mirror there. Okay. Be a single square. wonder if I lost one when I dropped all that Lego a couple of streams ago. What role does that play? That plays a role I can redo later. Pretty sure I have some spare ones. I had all the extra pieces somewhere. No. Alright, let's have a look and see if we can rate it out of the other packet. Take all your construction equipment to the playground. There is a cool cafe I follow on Facebook in somewhere in the UK. Let's see if I can find it. I think we're just chatting and whatnot. Gosh, what was the name of it? It's called the Sandbox Cafe. Show you this because this is cool. This is the Sandbox Cafe. It is in Keswick, in Cumbria. But they have, well, as you can see from there, they basically have this spot where you can just go and drive remote controlled excavators and whatnot in the cafe. You're sitting down having your coffee and you can drive around. Photos from it like that. Look at that. It's a cover photo. How cool is this? Such a cool idea. That's quite cool. Anyhow, I thought that was kind of cool. The other thing I was going to show you, has anyone seen this doing the rounds today? There's a mod that's coming. The Mecha Loader. Which is all color configurable, but here's a photo of it operating. Oh, we're going to get an ad. How cool is this? I think it's just the coolest thing ever. Video of them using it as a loader. I heard there was a place in Auckland that just opened up where you can do this. Is that right, Craig? Oh, that's awesome. Anyhow, this has been submitted to ModHub. So, fingers crossed it gets through. That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Something a bit different. I like seeing unique ideas like that. Right, I'm guessing number 5 is going to be our next lot of bags. Do we have these? Have the piece on these I can pinch out of. Doesn't look like it. Oh, hold the phone. There we go. There's heaps in that packet. Can't open that one. Might as well get all these out. I think that's all. Excuse the rustling. Turn me on, I seem to be playing Transformers. Well, I'm not playing Farm Sim because I can't get the patch to download. We're on to our 4th or 5th attempt. The janitor cleaning cart mod. I haven't seen that one. Right, here we go. Back in business. And I will just have to suffer for not having that piece when I get to that later on. I have found, though, that some occasions they've had bits in the wrong bag, so I might be right. We'll just see. Hey, Exelson. No, also not what you expected to see when you turned on the stream. Funny. Loader of alien. Reminds me of the like the Pandora, the mech robots they have on Pandora for you know, the movie. Completely escaping my mind. Alright. What I'm gonna do, let's do this. See if I can do this. Do this. Okay. 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 Now. Okay. Here it will do. We just need the download bar. Here we go. So now you can all stay up to date with how my download's going. Only good when I'm capturing that, because if I move that browser, it's going to move, isn't it? Right. It always ends up in the same spot. Avatar, thank you, farming. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Right. What download am I struggling with? I am struggling with the patch download. This is the patch download for Farming Simulator 25 that came out and it's not downloading for me. Right, this goes on here. Something like that. Loose. Is anyone else having? Sounds like there's a few people. Tried to download the full install from the Giants website. I ended up having to do that for Did I do that for Project CLAAS? No, because when we were having the pre-release for Project CLAAS, they weren't doing it on the website, so I couldn't do it that way. So no, I haven't, Mark. It might be quicker, I agree, but I shouldn't have to, should I? Isn't 2 megabits per second very slow? Not for Giant servers. It's actually incredibly fast for what it's been previously. Sometimes it would have taken me 5 or 6 hours to download this much. Instead, I've downloaded it about 5 times. He bets on when it'll be done. Well, if it doesn't work for the stream, I'll do what Mark suggested and just try and download the whole lot. It is the downside to having a company that wants to do everything themselves and control everything. Because you do get caught in these situations. Like, why Why create your own infrastructure when there's others out there? Steam for the win. Agreed with you there, Axelson. Agree with you there. Steam one would have downloaded and updated and I wouldn't even have known. Done it in the background. If it downloads, it'll work. But what normally has been happening, you keep an eye on the download bar. It'll probably get to maybe in the next couple of minutes. So around about now, the green bar will just go right to the end and it'll download like 500 megabits in a second. And then it'll tell me there's no time left and then it'll fail about 2 minutes later. Right. But it's a nice I've got this as a distraction. I probably could have got mine 19 hours ago, but what was I doing 19 hours ago? I would have been sound asleep. And then I get up and go to work. And then I came home and got my son. And then we went to a football trial. And then I came home and then I had dinner. And then I had time to sit down and start doing this. So, not that lucky, unfortunately. Looking forward to doing some farming tonight too. Well, we've made it to a gig. We're halfway. Perhaps my threats, my veiled threats and abuse of it's leading to an improvement. You know it'll finish just as I'm ready to pack up. Why wouldn't it? How'd the footy trial go? Yeah, it was good. I'm actually coaching the team. So I had 21 boys trialing out for probably a 16. Alright, paying attention here. Yeah. A 16 player squad. Right. Not at all. He's not good enough to be in the team, he won't be in it. It's some of it was a bit academic because a lot of the boys have played together before, so was just trying to really discover. There we go, we've gone green. Well, it's saying installation this time. That's strange. It hadn't even finished downloading and now it's saying it's installing. What? No way. That is bizarre. No way is that going to download. I'll take it. I'll take it. If that's what's happening. As soon as I try to go back and watch from the start of the stream, Axelson, you will have seen it fail plenty of times. Alright. Might get to do some farming after all. Wouldn't that be nice? Installation successful. That last 50% was in record time. Agreed, it certainly was. I wonder if it keeps some of the download files. Let's see if it's actually saying it's 116. I can turn off display capture. Let's delete. Don't need that. Go, go, go. I'm not going to hurry because it's going to take forever to sync in anyhow. Right, those two holes are those two holes. Go. On there like that. Boom. It's not capturing the video. Oh, there we go. Look, it's joined. It's working. It's working. So we can get onto the server. That'll be the next challenge. Kiwi Sim Farmer and their viewers just joined. Welcome along, Kiwi Sim Farmer. Welcome along to all of your community. Great to have you guys here. Hope you had a good stream, mate. I started the download at 8 o'clock and this is about the 6th download I've tried and finally managed to get it back up and working, so happy days. Who did I see? Did I see Shareham? I did. Hello Share, how you doing? Good to see you. Lots of small pieces. There is lots of small pieces. And every time you think you're getting closer to finishing a section, you get hamstrung by, look at these hoses that I've got to do. Dozen of them. It's the realism of it, I suppose, but let's just do this in a smart way. Just borrow this and bring that out. So normally I would have had the pleasure of logging into the server and seeing what there was to do, but I don't even know what there is to do. I haven't had that chance. Hey Kiwi, how you doing, mate? Good to see you, buddy. Thanks for the raid, much appreciated. Welcome along to all of Kiwi Sim Farmer community. Great to have you guys here. Just saying it has taken me almost 2 hours to get the download for the update. And about 7 failed attempts. So it was very fortunate that I had some Lego to build while we were waiting. Otherwise, it would have been a very awkward last 50 minutes of me sitting here getting more and more frustrated with the downloader. But that did not happen. The crisis was averted. Everyone has a nice day and we're getting close to actually being able to play the game. I hope. 20 grumpy hired workers. Yeah, your Fallout build's taking shape. I can't wait to see what it's like when it's finished. I didn't even know you could build in Fallout. It's been a long time since I've played Fallout 4. I gotta say, Kiwi, the speed isn't too bad. It's the connection. Like, the speed's much better than it used to be. I'll give them credit for that. Is it as fast as it could be? No. But I'll take what it is. Right. So that's that. Now this is a 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's a 12 long. I need to use a whole lot of 12 long hoses. Not that one. One. Two. 11 long. Oh yeah, it's a short one. So 11. 12 up there, 12 up there, 12 and 11 there. Okay. Alright, so we can get this going. 60%. These bits aren't too hard to put on. It's 10 combines, 5 chaser bits and quad tracks and 10 trucks all on AD and cosplay like the old days. Not quite farming, not quite. That was a thought though that crossed my mind when this map came out. It's like, oh, I could go back to the old days. Now, where did these actually go? This one. The back of the middle. Middle one up there. Back one down here. Oh, you'll be in your element with cats in there then, Cher. Happy days. Push those right on, because they need to be hoses and junctions, not awkward little rubber bits. 64%, we're getting there. I haven't actually started watching season 2 yet. Farming, but that's definitely... I watched season 1 last time I travelled. I think I had it on tablet to watch. It's kind of nice. Well, there's this one. Do I ever hop on the servers and just play with people off camera? Occasionally. I've done it every now and then on the weekends. I did it a little bit while we were away. So I just have my laptop and I could just plug in a controller and I don't have to worry about all the lava there is setting this up. So I did a little bit then. That was kind of cool. So there. So yeah. Cool. We've got 2 more to do here. 85%. Can't see what I'm doing. Sorry, I'm making these are little hoses that go, you know, the little levers that Lego do, or that these guys do, so these bits here. Putting those in the end, and they're becoming hoses on the side of the combine. This one goes on the top up there, down and runs all the way over to the top one. Yeah, the top one there. Here we go. Right, 100% compiling shaders. I'm gonna go do some farming. Crash on the start, and last one. Be a walk in the park compared to FS19 versions. Oh, it's 5 in the morning. Let's fix that. And this one goes top up there. Bottom of there. There you go. So it's got a whole lot of the hoses there we've just put on. It's kind of cool. I kind of like the way those are done actually. It's kind of neat. Right. We're going to have to wait a little bit for this to load in. It's a rather laggy first little bit, and particularly with the game having just updated too is not going to help. It's going to sleep. See if that helps. Okay, let's begin. Oh. Who's AFK? Here we go. Oh, sleep request is already pending. Huh. Let's see. That was the idea. Vision is certainly a big hand. Alright, there. let's hope that disappears, or at least gets better. Oh, I know why, because I've somehow managed. Anything else extra open that shouldn't be running? No. Okay. Let's hope that catches up. Let's have a look at the map. Like I said, I don't actually know what there is that needs to be done to let that load in, I think. Looks like they maybe have been planted. Give the map. We'll give the map a few minutes. Passwords are in Discord. Yeah, not really, Mike. Just download the mods from Discord, and or through. Well, Discord's easier because it's all you get all the mods, and if there's anything that's non-mod hub, you'll make sure you get it. One of those is square. It's 4 bits. See if you can crash your computer. So the only thing will be, do you have 32 gigabytes of RAM in your computer? Because if you don't, then I wouldn't even bother, because 16x maps, for some reason, won't run on anything less. So the current plan at the moment, 32 gig minimum, 16 gig computers won't start. It'll just crash on loading. It's a bit silly. The plan is with this server at the moment is I'm going to keep an eye on Hawk's new map when that comes out, and we might look to replace that on this server. Just mainly because of that 32 gig requirement. We can get more people playing on a 4x map, it's still a decent size. Get more people involved through that, then I'm all for it. All right. So if things, there we go, things have worked out a little bit better. Here we go. Frame rate's a bit better. Look, loading map. A few unauthorized purchases on eBay. Be warned that RAM is not cheap at the moment. So 17 still needs planting. 17 and 14 by the looks of things. 18 and 19 are done, and now we've got a whole lot of grass out on these fields that hasn't been picked up for a long time. Ugh. Ugh. It is easy. RAM is an easy upgrade, but like you say, it's costing a lot at the moment. Let's go have a look. Alright, I'm going to jump in here because I know this is an easy thing to do while we are while we're building Lego. So, see if I can get my controller set up. Barley? Some more barley? I know we've already got some. How far are we? Oh, who's bringing seed over? Look at that. Ryan's on fertilizer duty. And changed which hopper it was going in, did I? G'day Bogwan, how you doing, mate? I did see you pop in. Welcome along. Have I got it in the right hopper for you, Ryan, or is it the other one? Oh no, it's tipping. And probably go into the other hopper too. Back to the first one. Okay. Cool. All right. There should be seed in one of those big silos. The tall ones there, with smooth walls. You'll need probably need an auger wagon to, an auger to get it out. We've already got 16 and without fully opening your tower, you can see 2 open spots. That should do it. Ooh, this is laggy tonight. That will be a symptom of having just loaded back into the game with new shaders and things. Right. 2. 2 is good for now. So it's kind of appropriate if you think about it. Not to be going around in circles. Did that not jump onto the guidance steering? But if you can, well, you can't actually see at the moment because my camera is in the wrong order. Change it this way. Because I've got the quad-track t-shirt on. And I showed everyone earlier, but I had a special delivery arrive this week, which was the limited edition quad-track, the Farming Simulator one. Farming Simulator there on the top. It's very cool. I'm excited to have got my hands on some of those all the way from the States. Very lucky. Right. Right, we're farming. Yay, 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 yay. Well, you didn't miss much, no, because I'm only just farming. What have you missed? No, yeah, a lot of Lego. That's right, because that's all I've really been able to do. A lot of struggles with the DLC. Not the DLC, the patch. I'm getting that updated, so be grateful you're away. Six times to download. And sad part is that's not an overreaction, is it, Mrs. Prof? Genuinely would have been that many times. One more of those. It's all mixed together. Hey, Welsh, how you doing, my friend? Good to see you. Nice to be able to catch some of your stream this morning. Looked like a lot of fun you had there with FSG. Although I think some of the plaudits and that you guys gave him probably gave him a bit of a big head. I'd surprised if he managed to get through the doorway into his bedroom last night. He's not that good. Cheers, everyone. Cheers to finally getting the download. Hooray! Just gonna do this. This can out here. Right, perfect. So back to what I was doing. I've done all of that, got all those. Those two are going to flip. That way around. Yep, correct direction. I get if I've got the spacing right on this. Fit in between. One, two, three, four, five, six full circles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 full circles. Two behind there. Something's clearly not measuring up right here, but what I can do to fix that is I will adjust. You saw an interesting gate while I was walking to Jimmy Coops, made me think, hey, it might have been the gate I'm looking for. Did you take a photo of it? Space here, isn't it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I've got those bits all right. I've done it all right. It's just giving me some bad advice on where bits are meant to clip into by the looks of things. So we'll put that on there like that and that. I think that must be in the right spot. Just didn't quite line up exactly on the front one. So we'll take that. Timu. Almost. Not quite. But not Lego. So we got some seed on the way in. Ryan's got us sorted. Man, oh, they're not in. We're chilling through the seed. This is not his first rodeo. There we go. How's that for an operation? Good man. Yeah, no, Rams just, it's the new graphics cards at the moment. Rams just got ridiculously expensive. Oh. Understandable, Mike, understandable. Like I was saying, Hox's new map, the 4X, might be a good replacement for this, just to make it a bit more accessible to, I'm not even going to say a 16 gig machine is a lower end machine, but make it more accessible for people who have 16 gig, not even only have 16 gig. Right. That's my monitor. All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1. Alright, one goes up on there. So many watching, so few likes. Hadn't even noticed, Bo, but thank you very much for reminding everyone. If you haven't hit the thumbs up, it'd be appreciated if you could. Please and thank you. Man, the lighting in here is terrible when you're sitting in the shade. In the shadows. Go. Just snuck it past. What's actually connected to that? Aha, that's why. Alright, it's done. Still sitting in the garden it came from. It doesn't make your computer go faster sitting in the garden. Yeah. No, as everyone is, as Bo's just said, welcome along everyone. Thank you if you are here for tuning in. Very much appreciated. And if you do have just a second to hit that thumbs up button, it would be very much appreciated as well. One of the many ways you can support the channel, but also the easiest one. All right. Ooh, look at this from Milestone. Someone want you, rubber? All right, let's see if I can figure this out. Too scared to break the PC. Not gonna lie, RAM is probably one of the easiest upgrades you can do. What about others? Do some people often leave the wheels off? I sometimes leave them off until the very end, because it would be the very end you'd probably put them on. In some instances. Right. Oh, I'm going to make sure. Get these around the right way, and I even tell you the wrong way. That's to get the tire rotation. That's pretty clever. Wheels and tires mean I can actually properly test out the remote control too. Yeah. Oops. Tires on first, always. I often leave them to last. Internet went out, shit, that's how good is it? They know it's my stream night tonight. Oh, I'm going to do them around the wrong way because I was going to do the second one, but it'll be the other side. So we do these one at a time. Which makes sense. So this one is... Around. Got asked where you got your Aussie t-shirt from. Did you? It's very cool. Alright, now this one goes through there. Stole it from DJ. Hold the phone here. Guidance steering. Ah, not my controller. Have I done that around the right way now, though? Feel like... Yeah, okay. I have just felt like these hubs were sticking out a long way. Must just do that. It won't roll because of the motor and the front hubs don't turn. Safe from that. Safe from that. But look here though. Oh, I was excited to have you representing the channel too, Share. Very grateful for your support. Alright, I'll try and get this all to clip in. It's in. Alright. Turn around first. It depends what you've got already, Mike, if I understand correctly. So if you've already got 2 8 gigs to make up your 16, you're better off getting 2 more 8 gig RAMs. So you're not meant to mix RAM. So I had 2 8 gigs. I think I replaced that with 2 16 gigs because I wanted to be able to, in the future, if I wanted to upgrade to 64 gig, it was easier to get another 2 16s than have 4 8s in there, which would have filled my slots up. Ah, stop it. Man, that controller's so temperamental sometimes. Sometimes it's fine, other times it's just like, nah, don't like you, Argsy. Here we go. That might work better. Full spots of RAM is not good for gaming. Really? Why is that? I have to stand up to look down on this. G'day T James, how you doing? Good to have you here, welcome along. Yeah, see there's a little diagram down here which shows how the hubs are meant to be aligned. My problem, I was doing it blind. Tate that told you that, okay. Bigger the better. It's always the case, isn't it? Here he is. G'day FSG, how you doing? Good to see you, mate. Yeah, we're getting some wheels on. We've actually almost, I think we've got the cab to go. And we'll just about be finished on the main part of the combine. We'll just have the header and trailer left to go. It's kind of exciting. Tell you what, it took me 6 attempts to download the update. So we spent the first hour just building Lego and watching the update fail repeatedly and repeatedly until it finally decided it would finish. At a great rate of knots, might I add. Right. Ooh. Okay, let's give this the big old heave-ho. Yeah. Wheels. Have a proper look at it in just a sec. It is a shame. That's that way. Which way does it say to have them? You follow the instructions and it goes together easy. Who'd have thought? Right, what have we got this time? Have we got some diesel? Ryan's slowly keeping us moving. It's very brave parking in front of me when I'm not paying attention though. I don't actually know how this thing refuels, so let's just see. Here we go. Oof. At a great rate of knots, that's how it refuels. Thanks, sir. It is very large. It's very large. It's exactly what Ryan's thinking as I'm driving straight at him with this setup as well. Alright, let's go find a road to go down. No idea where they are, but we'll find one. Ah. We were just talking about them. All good things too, right, fellas? It's not ideal. Stopping that from... Why does that keep on pushing through? There we go. Button approach. And there we go. Ah. Stop it. Nothing big. I believe what I said is something along the lines of Welsh and Farmer Sim gave you so many plaudits you probably couldn't get to your bedroom after the stream because your head wouldn't fit through the door. Was about what I said. A little bit abbreviated, but it's about as close as it's going to get. Let's have a look. What one do I want? There we go. There's progress. The back's largely done. We've got the pedal finished. If I spin it around this side, well, we've kind of done all those hoses and everything in there today or tonight. So yeah, it's quite sizable. It's getting there, Kiwi. It's getting there. Appreciate you tuning in, mate. Thanks for bringing all your community over. Whoops, sorry. Thank you for bringing all your community over. I do appreciate it. And I'll see you again soon. Right, so. Ooh. Have it in a local store taunting you. Well, look what else I got today while we're on it. I ordered those a week ago and they turned up today, which is pretty cool. Quite excited to have those. And as I was ordering one and getting it shipped all the way from the States, I thought I might as well order 3. Right, look at this. We need to put some pieces together for the controllers. Do we do that? I will. Oh, because this is when it's telling me to test everything. Oh, ho, 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 ho. Time 10:30. Must be a workout to move around. You should see the size of the box it came in road trained. Okay, so big chunk there of operational bits and pieces. Then we're on to cab building. Hooray! Thing is, I haven't actually put any batteries in these yet. I think I should have the batteries in them before put them together, and I can't actually remember which batteries these take, and I don't have a screwdriver to check. So I think that's going to have to be it for Lego, because I'm going to have to open all those other bags, and that'll be rather rustling and frustrating. So we are going to just leave that sitting right there. Pick up the controller, tab into the game. Oh, on the game we can't do anything. Testing's overrated, keep building. Alright, there we go. Alright, let's do some farming. Hey Hyper, how you doing? If you use easy dev controls to put crops into a paddock on Nulla Creek, the weeds can't be sprayed out. Yeah. I haven't used easy dev to put crops into the field, so I don't know. Might work if you're manually slow, but I'm still in the process of fixing the problem. So when you're using easy dev, set the options for weeds to be withered or sprayed or something. And then the field will think that they're already, there was weeds and they'd been sprayed. Easy dev cheater. Yeah, I haven't played around with easy dev or done anything with that, so I don't know what the fix might be. Sorry? Testing's overrated. Actually, while you're here, FSG is my friendly Thrustmaster ambassador. I need a new steering wheel for my controller and see if that'll solve my problem of getting stick drift on it or having it change all the time. I'd be intrigued to know what Thrustmaster say about it. Easy dev's not cheating. No one cheats in this game. You can't cheat. You can't cheat. You're only playing against yourself most of the time. It's 100% it's the little mini wheel. 100% that, because that's the only thing that will steer. And it's only right. I'm guaranteed it's that, because this stick's just looking around. That one. And do you know what I think it is? It's because when I'm using it, I steer like to the right, like I'm going to now. I can put more force through my thumb with it. You used easy dev every spring. Remember old Margaret? Margaret, when she came in and just had a go at you for using the easy dev, or was that autoplay or course drive? I can't remember which one now. Auto drive or course play. Oh, take it easy, Bo. Weird looking controller. This, and I'll show you this way. Fun little stories. This controller is very cool. I'll lift up just for a sec. Basically, I've got a little steering wheel on my thumb. And it's so much nicer steering and having that fine control than trying to steer with a stick where you go like this all the time to try and go around the corners. It was designed for Forza, but when FSG and I were working with Thrustmaster for the for Logging League, and I saw these come out, I said to them, any chance we could get our hands on one and see how they go for Farm Sim. And they work really well. Like I don't have the space on my desk to have a wheel set up permanently, and this was a good solution at the time. Now I've got a wheel, but it's nice just to be able to jump between. Works really well. Margaret will live longer than memory. You certainly will. Catch you later, Joran. Good to see you, mate. Thank you very much. 38 months as a member. It's awesome. Much appreciated. Does FSG own Thrustmaster email as well? Oh, the other thing I didn't actually show you on it is they're interchangeable. So I can pull that out. And if I wanted the D-pad there, I could put the D-pad there. And I've actually got another stick module. So if I wanted to have, say, the stick up there, D-pad, stick there, if you were playing a different game or something, it's all interchangeable. So you don't have to have the steering wheel in it. It's very cool. The only downside is it's not wireless. You've got the, yeah, you got the XR Pro A. Great for left and right handers, indeed. Not so much fun when the wheel wants to turn on its own all the time. I played around with the dead zone in there with it a lot too. It's the Thrustmaster. Look, it's got a firmware update on it. The dead zones up a little bit. Alright, let's see if that changes it. I've just bumped the dead zones up a little bit on the Thrustmaster mapping software. I need to forget to use code Thrustmaster, the Farm Sim guy. £119, that's not bad actually. Down from 100 and... That's a good deal. Don't show Bo that. And for promoting his stuff on my channel. I'll allow it. 100% you could configure for excavators. Yep. So if you didn't want to use the steering wheel, you could have the two controllers, two sticks. I used to love doing loading. Best part as well is these back buttons. Now, I had that on when I used to use a PlayStation 4 controller, there was a plug-in thing you could get on the front which gave you a back buttons. So you can use these for your L and R. So instead of trying to hold here and this for doing all your manipulation, you can hold with your thumb and use that. So I can use those two fingers there on the back and then stick, and it just makes loading so much more enjoyable. That's kind of why I grew into love fail loading. So easy to do. Just got it installed, Scott. Nice. Actually gets a 20% cut. When? Is this of all your sales or just of any that comes through? How do you know that they came through my the stream? See you, Bo. Enjoy Taupo, mate. I think my brother's heading up there this weekend, so I won't get you to hunt halfway around streets taking photos at random gates. I'll get him to sort one out for me. No more buying controllers. There's actually another one popped up the other day which had the similar sort of mini wheel. I wonder if I can find that. Yeah, the GameSir Swift Drive. Check this one out. I'm going to get copyright strikes for... Oh, this is a short. I'll probably be fine. But I'll probably end up getting some copyright strikes. Come back. What was that? Right, there you go. This is the sim racing. This is the GameSir Swift Drive. And they released it, they revealed it at was it CES, Consumer Electronics Show, whatever it was that it was on recently. Pretty cool. There's a similar concept to the XR Pro. Wireless though. It's a pretty cool simulator control. Anyhow, I thought that was kind of a cool controller. No more, you said. But it's so cool. That one would be kind of funny actually, because you're right in the middle. So I've done some ergonomic testing on it. %20 cut just from Bo. Oh, you should have seen her when she when I opened the box and pulled out 3 of the same tractor. Oh, good fun. Good fun. Right, I'm just thinking, let's do a little bit of a refresh on where the farm's at. So, we've got, once this field's done, field 14 down there to plant. Grass should be all under control. I think the animals... Oh, we've got some more animals. 1, 2... Yeah, some more animals. 13 months. Here we go. Cattle pen 1's got some animals in it. So we've added those in, which is good. So interestingly, here we're getting this one seeded. We're going to have 14 down there to seed. Everything else is then going to be at about the same growth state. So it'll just be things like fertilizing too. This field's going to need a roll. So we finish planting it. I think this map takes so long. Dare I say, my dead zone fix might have fixed the controller. I thought it'd be that easy. Probably what they'd tell me to do anyhow. Mr. Shears like that when you buy more wool. Well, there's always blankets to be made, isn't there, Shear? Are you working on a blanket for anyone else at the moment? No, you've done... Actually looking forward to... I'm sure Stella will be looking forward to having a winter. It's so nice on my back when it's colder. Right. Cheers, everyone. That went down well. It's good. One of the, just Googling those game servers, one of the local tech stores brings those into New Zealand. Release date and pricing. Second half of 26 and prices north of 200. It'll be US dollars too, I imagine. I don't know, someone else said it would be 139. Refill on the whiskey? No, I'll be alright. Make do with that for today. Gotta go, work to do. Have a good one. Thanks, Welsh. Good to see you, mate. Thanks for stopping in. Great to see you guys taking the lead there as well with your farm table talk or whatever it is you can. Sorry, your little farm sim chats that you're doing. I know you've given it a name. I can't think of what it is right now. But anyhow, thanks for being here, mate. Appreciate it. Messaged a picture that DJ took with your phone. Alright, I will have a look. Not even a shandy. I actually enjoyed a Garage Project Fugazi is a beer here in New Zealand, which is a 2% beer. I had with dinner tonight. It's probably my favourite light alcohol, low alcohol beer. make me smile. Alright, I'll have a look and see what you've sent. Where is it? Messenger. Nah, I don't think you can roll after it's been, well, after it's germinated, can you? Oh, DJ. Crazy mofo. Alcohol-free beer is good. So I'm yet to find a really good one. Alcohol-full beer is better. Bo, you meant to be going to bed. You left hours ago. He heard alcohol. He's like, I've got a comment. Hey Fiona, how you doing? Good to see you. You enjoyed watching me build the shed and blender. It was quite interesting. I love this map yourself. Nice. Oh, I'm pleased you found that interesting. It was yeah, it was cool to do. I actually really enjoyed doing it and showing how those kind of things can be done. Like I said, I might not be the perfect way to do it, but it's what works for me and my workflow. Also interesting trying to put an architect's mind against it too. Makes things a bit different. He is right. I don't disagree with him. I don't disagree with him. Doombar or Ghost Ship? You're going to have to give me some more info than that. Share. Are they brands? Where is Straya? Straya, mate? What are you talking about, Straya? You talking about the farm name? Mate, it's Straya. Too many of Mr. Goop's finest. Oh, they do some good ones actually, their own, eh? Do you have any Lakelands? I can't remember what I was drinking when I was there. Got nice hands, thank you. I'll take that as a compliment. As we go down to Jimmy's. Right. There you go. There was their beer orders. Where Bo's been tonight. Nah, mate, Australia. Kind of like New Zealand. Put it down. You guys know where New Zealand is? Bloody Kiwis. You were doing it wrong, but you got the job done your way just as quick as his. Exactly. Exactly. That's, do you know, that's one of the things that's the hardest as a boss when you see someone of your staff who you're paying to do something and they're doing it a certain way, you're like, oh my gosh, that's not how I do it. It feels like it's taking forever. But you've got to look past their methodology and see if the end result's the same. And if they get to the end result, you can kind of accept it. But it's hard. I know it's hard. It's not how I'd do it, but it worked. Bloody Kiwis. You gotta have a laugh sometimes, road train. Well, if we were on for the full 2 hours, we would have got this field planted. That's right, eh? So it was a safe and got a good result. Doesn't matter too much how you did it. Agree 100% with that. I definitely feel the dead zone adjustment I made on the controllers helped. Right up until now. Interesting. As an Australian, that word is so correct. Yeah, you can't. It's hard when you can't change a person's methods, right? They think they're so stuck in their ways that they think they're doing it right. Starting to get yawns. Well, I must say, I'm pretty excited how this is taking shape. Like just having a quick look. There's still a lot of pages, guys. We've got a whole. Okay, we've got sides to do. Once we do the cab, build a platform for the cab and a roof. Some sides. Once we've done that, there's some more chopping boards to put on the back. There's some side panels to go on one side, I think. Oh, no, both sides. Panels to go on both sides, so still a bit to go when it comes to those bits and pieces. I've not finished building it, Fiona. It's taken a wee while. Catch you later, FSG. Thanks for being here tonight, mate. Much appreciate you tuning in. And hopefully we'll just have to... How many more have we got to... You're away, probably one more week, haven't we? couple more passes and you'll have that field seeded tonight on the stream. I know, Mike, I know. I know. Cool, got this weekend. Nice. Might be able to get everything harvested and in the bag. Or in the bins, in the shed, out of the fields. So I'm going to be intrigued actually after the stream and playing a few different YouTube videos and things, how many copyrights we might end up with. No stalk stompers for the class. Nope. Nope. So yeah, what was I saying? We've got all those side panels to do. The chopping boards. Once we've done that, and then the auger. Got the auger to put on. Once we've done that, it's on to the header. The header starts bang on page 300. It's 54 pages. Basically got here. Yeah. I'm still waiting for the beep. Where was the beep? Guys, stop. Oh, I was going off audio and I didn't hear the beep. Thank you, Road Train. Appreciate that. Still don't understand why you have to roll your crop in 25. Again, that's an Aussie thing, isn't it? Calling the header. What do you call... Okay, what's the part that goes on the front? What do you call that? Is that your reel? Header, front, reel, comb. Yeah, see? That's what I call a header. It's combine. Combine, header. I know there's some points of difference. We're the weirdos. That's right, it was only today that yesterday I learned what a jaffle was, Ryan. That was a new one for me as well. Never heard that word used before for a toasted sandwich. Toasty pie. Was it named after is it a brand name of a sandwich press? It's going way back. It was a quiz question, actually. Jeff Line. Right. Stuff quiz, Bo. Go to sleep, Bo. But yes, stuff quiz. And then the worst part was, this was yesterday in the stuff quiz, and then last night I got a recommended Facebook post about jaffles. Or a jaffle or a breville or something like that. Can't remember what the post. Like, come on, you cannot be serious. That was bedtime. tell him, Mike. Get him out of here. Time him out. Don't want to. Jaffle's been around since just after World War II. Wow. Evidence makes Doombar and Ghost Ship. Yeah, right. Here you go. Wait for the Americans to find out Jaffle. Alright, what are we at? 5 past 11. How many more passes have we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. A kettle isn't commonplace in America. Oh, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end. I know you want me to, Mike, but the eyes are getting heavy. 3 hours to go before it's done. Get confused with a waffle. Was the Jaffle the car? I don't know now. I once been. Google it. Oh, you can't get the campfire. Yeah, the campfire ones. Ryan will finish it. Was a Jaffle iron originally? Jaffle iron is a usually cast iron hinged cooking tool with long handles designed for toasting sealed sandwiches. In brackets, Jaffles over an open campfire, coals, or a stove. Case. Breville made it accessible to the masses. I remember things before newfangled technology, like when you used to cook over an open fire all the time. Is that pre-electricity, Bo? Ryan won't be back on until Sunday. That's right, you just need to finish this field for me, Ryan. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 main passes and then that little wedge. Too much. That's a handsome man if ever I'd seen one. Oof, look at him. Mighty fine. You know how to make electricity. Oh, you got DC'd before. Ah, never noticed. No dramas, mate. Rain on Sunday, they need to get a heap done before Bathurst next week. All good, bud. All good. Looks like a murderer. Looks like he's from Australia, mate. Handsome man. Handsome Australian. Chopper Reed. Bit of Merv Hughes going on too. Got a little bit of housekeeping. Put all those in one container. And then I'll be able to remember that I need to open up a new one for next time. Figure out where this is going to go. Hasn't scribbled his arms or cut off his ears, can't he? Don't get out of bed for virtual credits. Brownie points. Feel good factor. I dropped a few frames tonight actually, I only just noticed 4%, 4.1%. I haven't been paying attention to any of that. Oh, where are you going? Not the headlands, please. Driver. Autosave. So Asa, is this the Nulla 16x map? This one is a 16x. Not aware of any 32s floating around. So there isn't. This one is 8 kilometers by 8 kilometers, so 16 times the size of a standard map. Okie dokie. We'll carry on. Probably just stop the stream and watch YouTube for half an hour, so we might as well finish this planting. seeding. Sorry, I will finish seeding the seeder. You like Cleveland map, but still Giant Sea. Build your farm. What do you mean, mate? Sorry, I'm not following that one, Road Track. Just a bit. Have I tried re-downloading Ray County again? Tried last night and can seem to get it to download. Just curious because you talked. No, I haven't tried downloading it again. No, it was more the fact I messed up my save. That was the bigger issue. Can't seem to get it to download. Look. Nulla Creek. Ray County. Download now. Downloads. Downloading. That's started downloading for me. So that. So my bandwidth. That seems to be working all right. All the farms on Clearville are rebuilt. That was Hox's map, wasn't it? I guess they're saying whether to build your farmers is and build your farming empire. $70 a data streamer. I know, there's been a lot of people commenting on that. It's pretty pricey. Then they wonder why people find illegal streams to watch it from. Ways and means. Right, looks like we're coming back online. Let me know if I'm back. Back. I don't know, it was a strange one, maybe. Maybe back. Is it a maybe I'm back or maybe not? It was an interesting one. It seemed to be an OBS issue. OBS connection issue, not a YouTube or internet issue. Everything else working? Are we there? That's better. Yeah, it's a strange one. OBS completely disconnected and had to reconnect. But I've stayed sound on the server and YouTube didn't drop out, so what was going on there? Cut out this a little bit. One of my early messes. Technology, yeah, that's all you can say, right? Blurry. That'll just be a check your settings. Check that it hasn't defaulted you to a lower quality video. Looks pretty sharp on my end. That is actually, isn't it? Guess your iPhone can't handle all this excitement for this long. YouTube did drop? Yeah. Okay. I didn't notice it drop. Oh well. We're just about finished anyhow. We'll get this last little bit done. Couple of passes and that'll be us. Yeah, strange. Normally if I have a real bad issue, I'll get disconnected from the server completely, and we didn't that time, so. Yeah. $20 for an entire week of the Le Mans. Crazy. 70 bucks. I mean, it's half the price of a ticket, isn't it? Ticket's 140 or something per night. It's getting pretty pricey. Does Ryan work on any other farms on the servers, or what do you mean? Right, should be able to get this done in 2 passes. What do we reckon? Maybe not quite. It's gonna be a little wedge. That's right. You were there last year with Dad, yeah. Just a real farm. Superstocks Team Champs, general admission for an adult, $64. It's more to watch it at home on a stream than it is to go there and watch it live. Bizarre, eh? Bizarre. Yeah, feel free, Rotron, if you want to jump in some of the other servers too. Or Mike, you can always, Gage Kentucky's been really busy at the moment, so you could jump into that server. That doesn't have any 16 gigabyte issues. RAM's not a problem on those ones. It's literally just a server, so what it is. Did Hyper get disconnected too at some stage? I didn't realise. No. No, he's just out of the tractor. Rex has done a great job getting some of that grass all picked up down there. It's good. Turning up to play farm on a game is kind of crazy. UK teams is a bit. Always feel the UK is a bit token. Find out, but you introduce a lag to multiplayer bit? I don't think you would. I don't think players can add lag. You might lag, but I don't think it affects others. Right, there we go. It's taken us an extra half hour, but we're just about done. Just about done. Interesting. I don't know why you would. There'll be people back there that want to watch it. Yeah, probably. I don't know, is Speedway the same? I kind of feel like Speedway is so unique in every country. It's surprising to see some similarities, like you watch Millennial Farmer and his dirt racing. It was so much different to what we do. Oh. Friday about this weekend? Yeah, feel free to jump in. I'm not sure where we'll be streaming from on the weekend yet. Maybe Etruria, doing our big grape harvest on the big grape vineyards that we now own. The aim. Turkeys driving tractors in the river. Who'd do that? Turkey drives a tractor into a river. Unspeakable. Funny looking blind. Oh, that's wrong. All right, look at that. Job done. Perfect. All right, lift that up, turn it off, fold it up. Ooh, and just about spin out because we are finished here. We've got one more field to seed, which will need to get done at some stage, but won't be doing that tonight. And then we're going to have a waiting game until harvest time. Are you congratulating me on finishing the field right or calling it seeding? I feel like it's a bit of both. You're fighting the trolls on a multiplayer map and got booted. Surprising that there's some trolls on a Farm Sim maps, isn't there? Farm Sim servers. Alright, here we are. Back in the yard. We're just going to park this in the middle, out of the way, people can get around it. And it might get taken down to the other field to seed with. Right. Both. Oh, good, good. Well, thanks everyone. Appreciate you being here tonight. Thanks for sticking with me at the start while we were getting those download issues and getting it all sorted. Obviously nice to be able to have the Lego to build, the Combine to build, so that was good to be able to get a bit more of that done. How come you don't pull the roller behind the seat cart? Don't know. We could, couldn't we? Don't know if it has a hitch on the back of this one. Yeah, we could do. Could do. Maybe that's something to think about in the future. I think the roller's a bit bigger than the seat cart, but that doesn't matter. Go around once and then you're fine. It's 27 meters. I think our cedar is 19.8. I think there's a 80. Is it? We've got the bigger one. We should upgrade, and then we could do that. Yeah, the 80 foot. That's closer. It's still narrower, but at least that would work. Maybe an upgrade at some stage. That big ball go. Anyhow, something to think about. Not very realistic at the size implement. Yeah. Anyhow, thank you everyone. Have a good rest of your week. We will be around some stage over the weekend with a live stream. And otherwise, feel free to jump into any of the servers if you like. Jump in Discord, have a chat there. Make sure you check out Facebook and keep up to date with things there. I've been trying to post a little bit more frequently on that as well. So yeah, I hope you're enjoying those kind of things. I've got a little screenshot post there if you want to put up your favorite screenshot. Do that, and just been sharing some other things that I found as well. So yeah, that's us. Thank you everyone. Have a good rest of your week. Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't dropped a thumbs up already, please do. It would be very much appreciated. And we'll catch you again soon. Take care. Bye.